Alert! Serial theft incident. A series of recent thefts amongst humans have occurred. Is this a targeted act on Gensokyo's humans or simply cowardly bullying? Well, there's only one real thief in Toho. I think I already know who it is. Wriggle, how was the Udon cake the other day? Great work. The taste was so perfect that it was in tears. Whoa, isn't that a little over-exaggerated? Udon cake deserves all the compliments it can get. Okay. You wouldn't get it. It's not only a cake, but also a symbol of our glorious past. I felt that I might be able to revive the insect race when I saw the blossom. I'm sorry, I didn't know it meant that much to you. No worries. Do you know the meaning behind Urumbara? An unwavering future. Oh, that's nice. Let's chat. Is your bug business going well? Definitely. Compliments are piling through the roof. Huh? For real? I told you, don't estimate us insects. To tell you the truth, I am quite impressed. That's nothing. However, on second thought, why do we insects need to serve humans in the first place? It was never one of my objectives. Therefore, I have decided to quit. You got bored of it, didn't you? Oh, kinda. Kinda, sensei. Hello. Hello. I've seen you wandering around the village frequently. You are still a yokai after all. I hope you don't act too conspicuously. About that, well, my Izakaya finally has a branch at Human Village, so I was thinking, walking around the Human Village would be a kind of promotion for my Izakaya, right? While I did grant you permission to open your Izakaya here in the Human Village, but as a yokai, wandering around so conspicuously in the village is still a little... Don't worry about it. People are already used to me walking around the village. There are even young kids coming up to me and trying to pluck my feathers. I won't scare any humans. No, Mystia is too cute for that. I'm worried about it precisely because of that. There's a mysterious balance between humans and yokai. As soon as humans forget to fear yokai, the balance would cease to exist. Huh? But... However, after coming to the village, I discovered that there actually are a lot more yokai living in the human village than I previously thought. You know about this as well, right? Furthermore, as a yokai, aren't you working in the human village too? Indeed, there are quite a number of yokai in the human village. I also can see that you are not the only yokai who opened an establishment here. However, everyone else tries their best to disguise themselves as human. Most people can't tell the difference. You, on the other hand, especially your wings, it's just way too noticeable. At least try to hide your wings and feathers. I can't do that. I'm not a fox spirit who knows how to shapeshift. In that case, why don't you try to solve it with something you do know? As the owner of Izakaya, you must be a great cook, right? Why don't you create some cultural dishes? Remind the villagers of how much they used to fear yokai in the past by savoring this dish. Is this really not some sort of dark matter? Furthermore, cultural dishes, even if you ask me? Don't worry, I am a woman of culture. Deep fried tofu. Eggs! I can steal eggs from that basket. Let's go. Just 2 more. Ooh, actually, a ginkgo nut. Nut. Ooh, Akyu, you have a mission for me. This Hira. May I ask what song you were whistling just now? Ah, did you hear that? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry, was I not supposed to? No, it was just a little... Actually, just forget about it. I'm sorry, I'm not actually a good musician. No, not at all, the music has a lovely tune. May I ask what the name of the song? This song was performed by an orchestra. Orchestra? I didn't know Gensokyo has an orchestra. Well, the orchestra existed a long time ago. Orchestra has almost completely disappeared in Gensokyo nowadays. Furthermore, I suspect the song actually didn't originate in Gensokyo. Unbelievable. Can I really not hear these kinds of songs anymore? Don't worry, I already recorded their history in the Gensokyo Chronicle. See, she is a history... She writes history books. That's great. However, isn't the Gensokyo Chronicle all yokai records? Can it record other things? That is a common misconception. The Gensokyo Chronicle records more than just yokai and notable humans. It also records geography and information on Gensokyo's culture, including music. I see. Of course, the most important reason is because I really like music. I can't believe Miss Hira is a music enthusiast. Speaking of that, I have a favor to ask. Do go on. May I listen to that song? Of course. If you would like, I could give you a copy of the sheet music as well. Thank you so much. Isn't it human tradition to give return gifts? I would like to give you something in return as well. Miss Lorelei, you have learned quite a lot about human culture since you opened your izakaya here at the human village. I have not been here like once. I've been here. I've been here once. Do not assume that I know a lot. However, I'm actually not really sure what I should give you, since you are the head of the affluent Hida family. If you really want to give a return gift, then how about making a dish for me? No problem, I'm really good at that. I have a recipe here. It would be great if you could make it and give it to me when I dine at your izakaya. This is miso tofu. Is it really okay for me to give you something so cheap? Delicious food is delicious regardless of its price. I see. I won't let you down. Awesome. Korendoro. Turns out there might be free lunch. Good afternoon, Night Sparrow of Izakaya. Hello, Mr. Onosuke. I saw your request in the newspaper. Great, so let me explain. I happened to obtain a new video game console. While it was difficult to use, just like I expected, I'm more interested in the instruction manual than came with it. Apparently, it contains a lot of interesting information about the outside world. Video games? Sorry, I'm not really familiar with them. No, it's not something that only you can do. No, it's only something you can do. What could it be? The instruction manual mentioned something like sleeping pills and hypnosis biscuits. Ma'am, you made something similar to those in the past, right? No, I've never made anything remotely close to those. Well, anyway, you just need to prepare some food that you can damage the opponent. Do you really not know anything about it? The way you put it, I remembered something. However, you shouldn't use food as a weapon. It's bad to waste food. This is a very important experiment. How could you call it waste? Just let me try it the next time I'm at your izakaya. I sincerely hope you won't regret it. He's going to regret it. Marissa. Maurice. I love saying Morris. It's so much more fun to say Morris than Marissa. Just like it's more fun to say Bunyoy instead of Bunny. Actually, I have to give you something, don't I? Which one is it? Deep fried tofu. Vegetarian, Japanese, home cooking, greasy. I don't think you like greasy foods, but I think this one will satisfy you. I want a soju drink. I don't think we have that anymore. Actually, no. Mio, I think it's soju. I know fruity sour is. Oh god. That was a mistake. Yeah, see, she doesn't like greasy foods. Oh, hello, Renosuke. I think you wanted something horrid, didn't you? My taste buds have high standards. I know what's savory as soon as I taste it. I want a beer drink. I have to give you something though. Dark matter. Alright, I know how to make that. A beer. Good thing I have Sun beer. God, there's a lot of people here. Alright, right. We give you the bamboo shoot. I still don't want to eat anything green. I know it's not going to be a simple task. However, I'll use Iberico pork as the main ingredient and soak it in bamboo shoot broth. You'll be able to enjoy meat all you want while getting the nutrients from bamboo. Is that so? I have a good feeling about it. Right, might as well just throw pufferfish into it. Cute, tasty, and puffy. Like this and this. I know what to do now. It should turn out great. I got this inspiration thanks to you. I'll create a delicious dish that will dispel your regrets away. Imitation bear paw. Hello, yokai. Alright, we go to human village. Actually, what we can do is... I might do it. Aquatic and cultural heritage. aquatic and cultural heritage tags, eh? Alright. Aquatic. Oh. No. LB. I suck at aquatic. Where is it? I don't think. I think it's just. Let's just check. Is Japanese food good as well? Like, does that count? No. God damn it. Aquatic. Confirm. I don't have that. Alright then. That's fine. We're not opening the big Izakaya then. But that doesn't stop me from going to the human village right now. Does it? We're not gonna collect our love ingredients, so I want to stay here for a bit and collect some lampreys and seaweed. We can invite Aku, I think, if we... Yeah, we have to do our task as well. I saw you down in my Izakaya last time. As a return gift, I should have delivered a miso tofu to your residence. But you visited in my Izakaya instead. I feel like I kept all the benefits. I'm actually quite embarrassed. Not at all. I was the one who made the request after all, and you did quite well. Moreover, you are a yokai after all. Had you made the dish and delivered it to the Haida family, it might not have reached me. The Hida family is the oldest and most traditional family in the village, and you're the family head. It's normal for you to be guarded towards a yokai like me. Pardon me, that's not what I meant at all. It's actually because of my poor health. My servants always rigorously prepare every meal with strict nutritional requirements, so I actually don't have that many opportunities to try something cheap and simple like miso tofu. I see. No wonder why you came to my Izakaya despite having so many servants. Whatever you like to eat, just tell me straight up. I'll make sure to cook it for you. I am deeply grateful. Yeah, if you haven't noticed yet, Aku is like dying. In the books, it looks like I thought it said somewhere that she like about 10 years left to live about that time. So yeah, dead person waiting to happen, and then she will be reborn with all of her memories, because that's how Hida works. A never-ending curse of being reborn and dying. God, that turned depressing real quick, didn't it? Well, anyway, how'd you feel? To tell you the truth, I'm still pretty nervous. Dark matter. I have witnessed its power in full. I told you so. That's right. That was exactly what I needed. I can't believe the outside world has such a creative method of utilizing food. Outside knowledge is the best. Really? Awesome. Money. To use at your store. I'm paying you with your own money, man. Do we have fish? We do. Perfect. Oh, we can get the nut. We can get the nut, guys. Nut. It's about time. I should get ready to open Izakaya now. Yeah, it's just level 2. Things in my house have been disappearing into the thin air recently. What in the world is going on? You too? Seems like a lot of people are talking about things in their houses mysteriously disappearing. These things couldn't have simply grown legs and walked away on their own. If you've read Suzunan, you would know that they can. Could it be that some yokai are doing this? It's not impossible. These things can turn into yokai by themselves. Ah. Whoa, that's terrifying. I don't have the guts to try searching for them if this really related to yokai. I suggest you be cautious as well. How can anyone help us? If you don't mind, I can investigate this for you. Really? Ma'am, that'll be a big help. Well, thank you so much then. You're welcome. Just think of it as a thank you for frequenting my Izakaya. Building up a friendly relationship with local customers is a critical part of running a business. I can do it. Can you tell me more about what happened? It took me a lot of effort to get the newest book by Agatha Christie at the book renting place, Suzanang, by the way. I was so happy that I stayed up late and went through most of it, and I almost finished it, but I was too tired and dozed off. When I woke up, I couldn't find the book anywhere. It's the most popular book right now, and it's sold out as soon as it was on sale. Now I can't even buy another copy. I haven't finished the ending yet. Please help me find the book. I'm counting on you, ma'am. Okay. I think I understand what happened. Do you still remember where you visited on that day? I went home as soon as I got the book from the book runners at the village entrance. Oh, and my home is right next to the dragon god statue. I'll go to the village and inspect the route tomorrow. I am Kyoko. Oh, I am kissing Kyoko. This is canon. It is not. It is not canon. Let's do one more quick round and then I'll end it. I think that's a good idea. It was the one here. Aha. First case. This is long blonde hair. It smells like... This can't be wrong. It's that person. One truth reveals the villain is... Hirisame Marisa. Hirisame Marisa. Morris. What do you mean by stealing? It's borrowing. I've borrowed it. Can the affairs of a scholar be considered stealing? Breaking and entering. That's not what it is. It's just that I saw he was sleeping like a baby and I didn't want to disturb him, so I didn't say hello. That motherfucker. Typical Marissa moment. Anyway, time to buy more alcohol. Hello, Kassen. Ah, Miss Kassen, hello. If it isn't the owner of Izakaya, hello. Well in that case, I'll get going soon? Please wait a moment. Is it just me? You look nervous. I'm not... Forget it. How's business? Thanks to you, it's pretty decent. By the way, are you really going to keep opening your Izakaya? Wow, what a loaded question. Yes. Of course. That's worrisome. But You're a yokai, and people here are humans, do you understand? Of course I know that. No, you don't fully understand. This means, in reality, you are serving food to your food. And humans just outright accepted it. It's way too strange. You are a yokai after all. I know I'm a yokai, but you don't have to keep repeating it. During a couple hundred years I left, the entire world really turned upside down. The shrine became a gathering spot for yokai, and yokai came to human village for business. Mikos and yokai, they all forgot who they truly are. She's going non-stop again. Hermits really like to lecture people, don't they? That's why I really don't want to chat with her. Hey, are you even listening? I'm listening. Looks like simply lecturing you was not enough. You want to fight? We're still at a human village. What were you thinking? Do I look like I resort to violence whenever possible? Then what do you want? Because I still don't trust you, I'll frequently visit the human village to make sure you never cause any trouble. Of course, my goal is to avoid and minimize all conflicts. If someone is trying to mess with you, I'll stop them as well. I don't need that. There won't be any troublemakers in my Izakaya either. Looks like you don't trust me either. Here, take this simple recipe. Think of it as an olive branch. Why don't you give it a try? Thank you? Tofu stew. And have Kassen try the tofu stew. Let's open up the big one. Actually, yeah, no, we invited her, so she should come. Oh my god, I actually chose the small one. Oh, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I am Kyoko. Let's go back to kissing. Where is it? There. Moi. Good doggy. No wonder drink. Mio. And you're immediately gonna finish it because I have that. Perk. Nice. And that's where I'll leave it off for today. With a nice 521 experience. Good vibes. And hopefully, until next time.
you.